not that kind today, huh? This is what you should be filming.
Okay, she's saying this is what I should be filming. Good job, sis. We are gonna do a little weekend reset, spend the weekend with me. We have some errands to do. I also, like, not an errand, but I wanna go to Barnes & Noble's because I haven't been to Barnes & Noble's in forever, especially since they, like, shifted the aesthetic of the stores. I don't love the new aesthetic, but they're the only kind that are, like, anywhere in my area. Like, if you wanna go to, like, the classic Barnes & Noble's, you gotta drive far out. So, because of that, we are gonna go to, I guess, one of the new ones. I want to just look around. I obviously have been really getting back into reading. I've finished so many books. I think I'm at like 6 or 7 now. And my goal for the end of the year was 24. I started really good at the beginning of the year. Started a book, but then didn't finish it because the library took it away. I've been just catching up right now. I think last time I spoke to you, I was like reading Eve and Light of the Jedi. I did read a couple other ones, but right now I'm reading Codename Villanelle, which is part of the Killing Eve series. And I'm also started the second book in the High Republic, which is A Test of Courage. It's like a kid's book. So I think honestly, oh, she's delinking me. So I started that one. I think I'm hoping to finish those both by the end of the weekend because they're all like less than 200 pages. And also I have some new shoes on. I got these a while ago and I've not worn them yet. I've been saving them for 5K training, but I'm gonna start doing that this upcoming week. So I figured while we're doing errands, why don't I wear them, break them in, see where there's pain, see where things can be fixed. I have them on right now, and I will say it's kind of weird because the top is really, really light because it's like a sock material, but the bottom is like almost heavy. She wants me to turn around. It's a interesting like thing, I don't know, so we'll see. Also, I just checked my wallet and I found a $100 gift card, but it only has $7 on it. $7. You know, it might not do a lot in this economy, but it could do something. You could
buy a clearance book for sure.
Definitely. Well, I don't know if they're still doing any sales, but
no, but Barnes & Noble's always has clearance, and they are always cheap.
We'll see. Also, like Barnes & Noble's, because the new ones keep such limited stock, I don't even know what books they're gonna have that I'm interested in. But I'm just really going. I don't even know if I finished this off, but I'm going to look so that I can build my TBR a little bit more. I mean, I have been. I think right when I started reading, my TBR was at 100. Now it's at like 200 and something. I ended up on Book Talk and they just keep recommending me books. And we also need to grab one very important thing because I always forget these. We need the sunglasses. Without these, I'm gonna be miserable and I'm not gonna be able to see nada yada. So we gotta bring these. Okay, so we just left Barnes & Noble's. I mean, it was interesting to see some of the books I want to read because some of them were much, much thicker than I even thought. Like to see them in person, I'm like, ooh, because you see them on TikTok and you're like, oh, that doesn't look too bad. No, some of them are gigantic. They honestly did not have many that I wanted. I hate the new setup here. Like they used to be able to have more books like faced out or just not crammed together. So it's like, it's so small. It's very sad. Oh, you almost just hit it.
Yeah, well, she's a fool.
Oh my heavens.
But just be happy that there is still actually a bookstore.
I know, but yeah, it was a little bit like, I mean, I saw a couple, but nothing that I was like gonna buy because I don't know. For me personally, $18 for a paperback is crazy.
Hello, stop it.
Sorry. Well, no, I'm saying when you can go to Target or somewhere else and they are a little bit cheaper.
Fine, buy my book in Target. That'll be fine.
I'm saying, I saw a $21 paperback.
I know.
A little much. That's how much a hardcover used to cost. But now we have to go to Trader Joe's because we need, obviously, you always need Trader Joe's stuff. So that's where we're headed. Okay, so we stopped into Five Below because someone said they sell the knockoff version of Justin Bieber's Someday perfume, and that was always my favorite. Honestly, I did love the Girlfriend perfume a little bit more, but that one was so good. I smelled it. Oh my God, I couldn't have smelled more like it. So I had to get it because I'm like, I just need a good perfume. But now we are at ShopRite. We have to get a couple things. We've been looking for this chocolate ice cream that we've had, and we cannot find it. So we found another ShopRite to try and look. So we're gonna go see if we can find that now. Okay, let's see. Will we be disappointed? Yes, disappointment. Ah! They hate us. They hate the vegans. Okay, so we just got home. We have to put all the bags away. I will say a little quick mini shoe review, like not running, but just regular everyday walking. Feel pretty good. I mean, I don't feel any pains or anything like out of the normal. I just think I have to probably tie them a little bit tighter to run. The hair is, I can't with that hair on the side. I just threw that up quickly to carry the bags up, but I think I might go and shower and just freshen up now. I know I'm probably gonna do like baking tomorrow, but I just feel like mentally clean also when I shower. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I'm gonna go do an everything shower. Okay, so since we've been home, I was doing these little bookmarkers that I've done them a while, but I don't know where they all are. I lost them all. I wanted to make one because I'm like, all I have is this like custom one I found online for like the Star Wars books. But I'm like, what am I supposed to put in my Killing Eve book? So I took some pictures from the show and I like put them on to make a little bookmarker. While I was doing the bookmarkers, we were also binge watching The Real Housewives of Atlanta. And then we were like, okay, let's play some Fortnite. We also snacked, I mean, if you know about these chips, you know about these chips. The fall leaf chips from Trader Joe's. Oh my God, we had some of those with some salsa, and it was just like a nice little snack. But then we were like, wait, we're not really hungry. So now it's, 9 o'clock. And we were like, let's have grilled cheese today for dinner. Cause you know, if you watched last week, you said, I know I said I wanted some grilled cheese. So we're making some grilled cheese. Air fryer's on if you can't hear it. And we're gonna play some Fortnite. And we're also testing out, we got whole wheat bread. I've never had whole wheat bread before, but the quesadillas, they're whole wheat that I like. What are you waiting for? Oh, you need to go in the fridge? Sorry. And I was like, let me try, because the Trader Joe's one, the bread feels very, very soft. So I'm like, maybe this will be better than like the white bread at least. So we're testing it out with a little grilled cheese right now, and I'll let you know how I feel about it. Maybe I'll like it, maybe I won't. You know, I'm gonna have high hopes here. I like the whole wheat bread, y'all. I mean, to me, it doesn't taste any different. I don't know. Look at this.
Just so you
She made that me espresso.
So you can have the scope.
And there's little ice cubes and everything in there. Grilled cheese is done. Hash browns. Listen, you saw us stacking up that cart. You think we're not gonna have hash browns right now? We also don't know. We were gonna make French fries earlier, but it's too late. Okay, so we are officially done playing Fortnite. Oh, can you see Cooper's ears back there? Before we go to bed, I think I'm gonna try to read a little bit. This is the new Star Wars book that I was talking about, A Test of Courage. I think it legit is middle school grade. I don't know, but it's part of the storyline, well, part of the completionist version of the reading order. And listen, it's at the library, so I'm gonna try and read it. I also, oh, there's Cooper. I also have like an 18-day reading streak going on, so I would like not to break it and get out of the habit. So I'm gonna try to read as much as I can without falling asleep, because yesterday I read my Killing Eve book, and then I read like 3 chapters of this, and the chapters are like really short, but I was like, I found myself falling asleep, and I'm like, girl, stop it or you're not gonna remember what you read. I am gonna try to read at least a few pages, just a little bit, and then I will probably go to sleep. Tomorrow's goals are either bread and or bagels, at least one of them. Remember those Rice Krispie treats? We still haven't made those yet, so maybe we'll make those. And I also want to paint my nails. They're actually quite long for me, so I don't know, I'm just feeling like maybe giving them a little painting. And I also want to try to make sure I know what I'm going to be doing this upcoming week as far as exercising, which we do have to talk a little bit about that. And then reading also. I would like to maybe, if I can, finish both books tomorrow. Possible. So we'll see. But I will see you tomorrow morning. All right, good morning, everyone. My hair, it's so static clingy in here because we're like changing like sheets and things like that. So the static is through the roof. Oh, for right now, I just made a to-do list of everything I want to try to at least get done. I try to put it in like priority because there are some things that like I don't need to do, but I would like to do them. Okay, so I've been on my computer trying to figure out like what I want to do for the walking and all that stuff this upcoming week and just within the future. But I just made myself some chips with a little cheese on it. They're the fall chips that we bought at Trader Joe's. I mean, check your local Trader Joe's because they are the best. I was like, yesterday we had some with just salsa and I was like, I kind of want these with cheese. So that's what I'm gonna have today. And then I'm gonna keep trying to figure out some walking stuff on my computer. And I'm not making bread. I don't feel like standing up and doing all that. So she said, don't worry about it. We still got bread. You don't have to do it. So I'm not doing it. Too much bread. Too much. So I'm not doing it. All day, I have pretty much just been on the couch trying to come up with a plan for like what I want to do next week, but also like what I want to do going forward for my 5K training. Now in the past, I did couch to 5K. And I mean, I documented the whole thing. It's already up on YouTube, but like, I don't know. In the end, I just wasn't like a huge fan of it. It just didn't feel like it fit right for me. So I've been trying to come up with more than one plan, like plans basically. So like if one week I'm like, ooh, my period's really affecting, you know, how I feel mentally, physically, whatever. Or if I feel like I'm just kind of like sore or just whatever, just have plans so that like I can try to just kind of hop between plans. Like they'll be similar, but different in the sense that like they can maybe just help fit how my body's feeling that week and still train me for the 5K. So I have just been on the couch all day trying to come up with a plan. As of now, all I really know is that within the next 2 weeks, I want to go out and just kind of get like a baseline for like my 1 mile, 2 mile, 5K time, just so that I kind of have something to like retest like halfway through my 5K training, just to see if I'm making any progress, obviously. So this is really just taking over my whole day. So I did end up quickly like popping over for a few minutes to make some Rice Krispie treats. And here's the thing, Rice Krispie treats are like one of those things that like, if you don't watch them, don't pay attention to them, you could have marshmallows stuck all over in your nice pot. And I was just not having that happening, so I did not film it, but like we did make them. I had one. They are so good. They're like so fresh. So for the rest of the night, my plan is pretty simple. I'm just probably gonna read A Test of Courage until I finish it, and then probably go right to bed so that hopefully I can get like next week started on a better foot. To be completely honest, I probably have not ran days, weeks maybe even. I just like somehow broke the habit, and it's probably the hardest habit to get back into right now, but like I obviously want to get back into it, and we will be getting back into it with 5K training coming up. My plan for at least next week is to just run at least once, just once, because that will be better than anything I've done this past week. You may be thinking, once? Not a lot, that's very little. But the lady in red is preparing to make a visit this upcoming week. So, you know, we're just gonna shoot for one here. But I do hope you guys did enjoy, and hopefully next week we will just do a little bit better, a little bit. Like, all I'm asking is for like 5% better than what we did this week. And hopefully that will happen. That's the plan, that's the dream, but we will see. And until then, roll the outro.